Hello, my naughty little Libras. What are you doing, my naughty little Libras? Guys, this is Jason, and you are watching Ray of Light Tarot. I'm ready to give you your end of November reading. It's going to be for November 20th through 30th. This is for Libra, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I hope this resonates for you out there, because I'm doing this just for you. Okay, so what we do, if you're new to this channel and you haven't seen how I do my soulmate readings, what I do now is I usually go ahead and start with the Animal Spirit Oracle real quick, just to check on the connection, the nature of it from like a feminine, masculine perspective. And then we go right into the tarot of it all, and we go and check on your soulmate and then on you. So Libras first, let's go ahead and say a little intention, shall we? And we will check on what's up with you and your soulmate. By the way, I am not doing as many mini readings as before because I'm focusing on protecting my energy, and I tend to get drained from those mini readings, and then I get behind on my zodiac readings. I'm still available for those who would like to purchase 30-minute or 1-hour private readings. Those are always available. The information is in the description, and we do live or recorded on those. It's a lot quicker if you schedule a live face-to-face with me. The recordeds, I go from a list. So it's not going to be much longer, but it's still quicker to do live. I will be doing mini readings twice a month, though. I'm going to be doing one tomorrow, coming back tomorrow, Friday night at 9 o'clock, the 20th. If you would like to check it out and get on the mini reading list, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, the way to get with me one-on-one is through a personal reading, 30-minute or 1 hour. All right, guys, let's see what's up. Libras! Libras! Miss you guys. All right. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect to the energy of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate. For those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time, is that you? Thank you, archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Juriel. Thank you for allowing me to connect to Libra and their soulmate. Thank you for the clear and direct messages. Thank you for being patrons, pillars, cornerstones, and guides. Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's go. Show me the feminine, masculine, and the connection. All right, the connection is being represented by the chameleon spirit and the elephant spirit. This is telling you to hold, if you're in separation from your soul partner, hold fast to the memories that remind you of how special the connection is. Separations can be difficult, sometimes long-lasting and tedious. It's important that you hold fast to the love between the two of you and that you don't let go of that. It's also important that you hold on to your own ability to act on things. And you're also, it says act as if and learn from the past. So it's almost telling you to kind of act as if nothing's changed. Act as if, because we create so much of our reality. And it's not that you should be holding on to a situation that's not healthy, but you should be holding on to a situation that is pure love, because that's the God stuff. Love. That's the perfect part of the connection, the love between you two. So that part you can hold on to, and you can create whatever reality you need to with the love, because that is pure and perfect. People aren't, love is. Okay? Now, you've got the dog spirit for the masculine and the rabbit spirit. So masculine, you're being called upon to continue to be loyal to this connection in a way that maybe the feminine doesn't even know about or understand. This is a masculine who takes care of you, feminine, in ways you don't even know. You may be in separation, but they speak of you very highly. They pray for you, okay? This is a deep, deep, strong, and beautiful connection. They're also someone who holds you in a very special and precious place. They hold you dear to them. Masculines, you're being called to recognize that this is a special and lucky time for your connection with your feminine. Feminines, a lot of changes happening, a lot of healing happening for you. You're being called to embrace your freedom, and that's what's going to allow you to embrace your healing with the snake spirit and the horse spirit. Freedom is yours, and it's time to heal. Clear messages for you, femmes. So feminines, stop wallowing in sadness. It's time to embrace healing. It's time to embrace freedom. The freedom is yours. Embrace that. Embrace your healing and get with the program. That's the game. That's the game for you, right? And you know, that's what it's all about. How do you do that? How do you embrace freedom and heal while also holding on to hope and to love? Well, what you really need to focus on is your value, your worth, and the fact that this connection is the perfection of God, because God is love. It's not the love of God that flows between you and your partner. It is God. Love is God. Love is source energy, and it flows between you two. And it's not, it's perfection. Love is perfection. And it's perfecting us more and more every day. All right, so we're going to start with the soulmate for you guys, Libras. The moon card was turned upside down. I'm sorry, the 8 of Cups. So some of you are having to walk away from something right now, okay? Or your soulmate is. If Libra, if you have a soulmate who's been in a relationship that they're having to walk away from, don't expect them to come walking right towards you. And here's why. Yes, you are their heart's desire represented in the moon, but look at all those cups they're leaving behind. Don't don't underestimate the power of their other connections. Don't make that mistake of underestimating the power of your soul partner's other love connections. They're just as powerful as anything. I mean, love is love. And even if someone's a twin soul, that doesn't mean that you're the only person there, that they have other love connections, and they may be almost as strong as yours and stronger, just in different ways. Okay? Show me the soulmate of Libra for the end of November 2020. Oops, things are flipping, but not coming out. There we go. Whoop, no. One more, please. There it is. Thank you. Well, your soulmate is definitely focused on finding happiness. They haven't got there yet, but wow, beautiful. Things are about to get a lot better for your soulmate. They're struggling though, Libra. Like, you have to understand what this person is going through without you. Wow. So the sun is here in reverse. So even though you are their happiness, right? Whatever they're going through, that walking away energy, is they're kind of twisted around and upside down. This person is going through one thing that's got them all jumbled and twisted, and then they've got you that makes them so happy, which is a beautiful thing, but you can't expect this person to always be in that mindset, right? They've got two distinct and differing, almost competing mindsets going on at once, and it's frustrating for them. It's difficult for them. It's not working for them. They've got the Ten of Swords here. That's where they're at right now. The Ten of Swords tells me this person is ending something. They're going through an ending. They feel defeated. It's a feeling of being defeated. They're also very lonely right now. I feel like you may be dealing with someone who's going through a divorce, Libra, for a lot of you, especially with the Temperance card here. Everything's trying to work. Everything is trying to be balanced out, worked out for this person, and it's not feeling very good, okay? This person feels really, it's not just a lonely feeling. They feel like nobody can understand where they're coming from or what they're going through. And, you know, if you've ever felt that way, you know that sucks. Like, it sucks to feel like nobody gets me, nobody understands, you know, why I feel the way I do, etc. It sucks, right? So be sure, if this is your soul partner, to really sort of say some affirmations, say some prayers, hold space for them, because they need you right now, okay? The Hanged Man, this is an energy of them feeling like they're kind of stuck, right? They're kind of laying, you know, look at the guy. He's hanging upside down. He's not doing anything. But if you look at this, he is doing a lot. He's over water. To me, it always feels like he's hearing music in his head. This is a card of enlightenment. It's a card of renewed interest. It's a card of reestablishing what your desires are, what's important to you, and what you want to bring into your life. This is an energy where someone is really, really becoming one with themselves through, you know, a period of kind of having to go through some real, you know, it kind of reminds me of the Dark Night of the Soul, some of these cards. Look, Ten of Swords, Dark Night of the Soul. Five of Pentacles, Dark Night of the Soul, right? Temperance, that's a separation, and that can come as and along with that can come a Dark Night of the Soul, right? So we're talking a lot of Dark Night of the Soul energy. The Hanged Man is not a Dark Night of the Soul card. It's a result of the Dark Night of the Soul card. So I feel like Libra is where your soulmate or soul partner or twin soul is coming from. They're at a place where they're coming toward, as we end November, they're coming out of a potential Dark Night of the Soul that could come as a result of a loss of someone, a divorce, a separation, whatever, right? COVID, for those of us who have experienced COVID, whatever it is. But they're also, because of that loneliness, it's that value of pain I always talk about. Because of that loneliness, they're coming to a really strong realization of who they are and what they desire. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair. That's such a Virgo trait. Virgos play with their hair a lot, and I am no different. The Four of Cups also suggests that this person feels like they chased you away or they ran from you and they regret it. Or for some of you, they're feeling like they're afraid they're going to chase you away and they don't want to do that because they know they would regret it, right? So there's a combination of both. Hold on, my dog is barking. Bentley! There's a combination of both. There's this energy of being afraid of having that kind of regret, and also, feeling like they would definitely regret it. But also for some of you, it's that they already do regret it and they feel like they did. And for some, it's both. It's a combination. So wherever you fall in that. But here's the good news. Ready for the good news, Libras? Your soulmate is on a pathway as a result of having gone through the dark night of the soul. Yes, they're not fully in their clarity or in their happiness yet, or their victory. But look what's right behind the sun in reverse. Six of Wands upright. That's victory. That's a beautiful card. And that's behind that. That's right around the corner. It's just around the bend. They're almost there. That's exciting. And look what else they're almost on the way to. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. Okay, we started out this reading with the Ten of Swords. And they're headed toward the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I mean, guys, it doesn't get any more beautiful than that. So take heart, Libras. Your soulmate is on the path of happiness. They may be a Sagittarius. They could be a Leo. You know, there's pretty much every element represented here. As far as signs, we got Sag, Leo. I mean, this is beautiful, though. They're going through the dark night of the soul. They're going through these tough experiences of separation and needing to find out who they are and what they're made of. And then once they do that, they just go on. It's like they just go into like the final lap of a marathon. Not the final mile of a marathon, not that 26 mile. They're on the final lap. They're right there. And it's going to go really quickly. It's just like those last few dominoes falling. It really feels like the pain. It's like a mother who gives birth. And a lot of, I know some of you would dispute this, but some others say you forget the pain the moment the baby's born. Like I said, some of you may dispute that. But that's how I feel this person is. Like the minute they start to come toward you and to move closer to their Ten of Cups and their Ten of Pentacles, all this dark night of the soul, for as much as it served them well, it's all going to be a distant memory. So keep the faith, okay? Okay, Libras, it's going to get better, right? It may get a little darker before it gets light, but it's going to get really bright really soon. That Sun card is going to be upright and everything is going to look a lot better. So let's see where you are, Libras, in all of this while your soul partner is dealing with this stuff. What's going on with you the next 10 days? Okay, Libras. So I've got all the earth signs and air signs done. Water signs and fire signs, I'll be doing your readings for the end of November in the next day or so. And then next week, I'll be getting all the December readings up. First 2 weeks of December. I'm starting to break them down into 2-week increments. Show me Libras, guys. Show me what's up with them Libras. Wow, Libras, great cards coming out for you. I can just feel it. I know things are getting good. Okay, what's going on there? Libras, who are you? Okay, this is interesting. I felt like the cards were going to be... Oh, they are, okay. So you're coming through... You've been through some... Here's the thing, Libra. Don't be so attached to your soul person that you start mirroring their energy unnecessarily. Because I know you guys tend to do that a little bit. I have enough Libra subscribers and Libra clients. You're wanting to reach out and offer someone love that maybe you're a little trepidatious about it because it may be someone that you feel like they're running from you or you don't know if they are ready to receive. It's okay. Offer the Page of Cups. Offer them whatever little tokens of affection you want to offer them. Don't be afraid. Trust your heart, but also know that you need to detach a little bit so that you're not totally... Because you're mirroring their energy in the beginning here. You've got the Two of Swords, which says... And see, for you, that's not necessary, Libra. It's like you've got your happiness right in front of you. And I don't know what that means. If that means that there's a lot of good things happening for you that you're maybe overlooking because of your soul partnership or separation. But this tells me your heart's desire is not far off, but you're not even able to see that because you're so connected to the pain of your partner. Your soulmate, your twin, whoever, they're in so much discomfort that you're so connected to them that it's really kind of bringing you down a little, Libra. So I would say really you need to detach from that. Even if you need to do like a cord cutting ceremony, do it. If it's a twin soul, yeah, people always say, oh, cord cuttings don't work for twin souls. Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, you can never disconnect from someone who is the other part of your soul, of course, but a cord cutting and an intention to disconnect it works. I mean, you can definitely disconnect to a certain extent, right? Where you're not having to feel everything so heavy. You can, I've done it, you really can. But you know, don't take an attitude, like a pessimistic attitude, like it's not even going to work, or sure, yeah, it's not going to work if you have that attitude, right? Nothing works out when we overthink it to death and we ruin it. So just try to keep a positive attitude. You've got the World here, which says to me, like, you're at a place where instead of being in all of this closed off energy where you're feeling all this other person's pain and not dealing with your own stuff, you've got things that you're supposed to be wrapping up so that this thing can move forward with your soulmate. Part of the reason, it's not all their work. Like, Libra, pop, pop, pop. Knock, knock, knock. Is anyone home, McFly? Libra, you've got to be balanced. You've got to wrap up cycles that need wrapping up. Stop worrying about what partner B is over here doing and worry about number one, yourself. You can't move to this new cycle, Libra. You can't wrap up these old things. This is spiritual stuff. You've got to be in balance in order to do that. It's not going to work out otherwise. Like, you don't have tons of options on how to do this. This is spirit work. You've got to be in balance, Libra. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You've got the Three of Cups coming. Once you get into that balanced energy and you're able to wrap up some old cycles, you've got the Three of Cups. That's two cups being poured into one. That is coming into union with your partner. You've got the Moon. That's the deep dive, and it's not you doing a lonely deep dive of dark night of the soul. This is about you and your partner coming into that Ten of Cups energy, and it doesn't always feel happy. Sometimes the Ten of Cups is frustrating because you guys, but it's beautiful because the love is so deep and strong and you're going through it together and not apart. That's amazing. We all want to do that. You've got the Magician, got the Wheel of Fortune. You guys are so close. These are the three outcome cards: the Moon, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Libras, you're so close to this thing working out really well for those of you who are dealing with someone, especially if they're going through it right now. You're so on the cusp of it working out really well, but you're sabotaging it because you're not detaching. You're not detaching. And you're not worried about the things you need to wrap up, Libra. Get yourself balanced and wrap this stuff up. Okay? What are these things? If you don't know what they are, this is a general reading. I can't go into all the detail. It's not the same for every single one of y'all. Get a personal reading and we'll go look at what are these things in the world you need to wrap up, Libras, right? That's what's going to take you to the Three of Cups, which is the beginning of a union. That's where you want to be. You've got to get over this hump. And as long as you're sitting here in this Two of Swords energy, baby, it's not going to happen. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but here's the good news. There's hope because you're on the path. The only problem is that disconnection is necessary, cord cutting something, to stop being so... We're all so empathic and empathetic that we just naturally take upon other people's energy. And you, of course, with a soul partner, that's your instinctual thing to do, but don't do it right now. Don't do it. They are not in the best place right now. They're on their way, right? They had that Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, beautiful wrap-up of the month. And you're on your way too. The Moon, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. But even to get to the Magician, which is about you having the power to manifest what you want, to get to that, you have to go through this world energy. And to get to the world energy, look at her. She's on one foot on her tiptoes, holding baton in each hand. That's about balance. Balance. There's no other, like, I don't even know what else to say. This is not going to get you to here. You got to come out of this. And I can see the only way out of this is to bring not one, but both of those swords down and take the blindfold off. Libra, you are not a martyr. You didn't come here to be a martyr. I don't know how else to say it, Libra. Like, you did not come here for that. You're not here to bleed for your own heart, to be a bleeding heart all your life. I mean, that's beautiful and lovely, but that's not why you're here. You're here to come into union with a partner that's going to do what for the rest of the world. You're going to raise the vibration of the planet. And then you're going to, in a very practical and tangible way, show the rest of the world, the people around you who know you guys, that love is real and possible, and that against all odds, love can turn out the right way. Two people who truly love each other can come together even against all the odds, and it can be beautiful. People don't really believe in that anymore, right? That's why the true twin souls, all their friends and family are like, no, forget about them, because they don't see that it could even work out. There have to be obstacles so that they can see the beauty of it in the end. But you're sitting here in this, haven't even gotten to the world part and wrapped up your own stuff. Get done with this, get to this, and keep it moving, guys. It's all here for you. It's all right here for you. So it's a beautiful thing, but you've got to get out of that energy, okay? And start wrapping up your world stuff. Like I said, you don't know what it is? Come get a reading. I'll be glad to help. Anyway, just kidding. It looks good, guys. It looks good. I'm really happy that your soulmate's energy looks like it's wrapping up nicely at the end of the month, and yours does too. You know what to do. All right, guys? I hope this resonated for you, and I hope that it gave you some good insight and guidance into your situation. Like I said, I'll be on tomorrow night, Friday at 9 p.m. to do some mini readings, so hopefully some of you will get readings then. Otherwise, you can check out the description of the video and see how to purchase a personal reading, 30-minute or 1 hour. And I will see you guys soon. Namaste, my loves. Be blessed.